Coming up on today's FNN, we talk with the Muslim Student Association about the importance of the month of April.
Plus, why tomorrow will be an extra busy day for EK Science students.
And we check in with one of EK's newest student groups. Stay tuned for all that and more because FNN starts now. Happy Wednesday, Falcons. I'm Emily Hansel.
And I'm Kylie King.
Tomorrow marks the return of the annual STEM Fair, and students have been working hard on their projects. The STEM Fair is designed to celebrate the hard work and dedication students have put into their STEM projects this year. If you have a math or science class, you'll be visiting students in the field house tomorrow. STEM Fair organizer Mr. Van Houten explains all sorts of things you will find at the STEM Fair.
Celebration and a showcase of all the science, tech, engineering, mathematics, and even art projects this year that have happened at East Kentwood throughout the year.
If you do not have a math or science class, the event will be open to the public tomorrow night from 5:30 to 7:30.
Muslims all over the world have been celebrating Ramadan during April, the holiest month in the Islamic calendar. One of the 5 pillars of Islam, Ramadan is a time of introspection, spiritual growth, and prayer throughout the month of April. Muslims who participate in Ramadan fast and refrain from immoral behavior from dawn to sunset. Zulaka Omayo, a member of the Muslim Student Association, explains why Ramadan is important to her.
Ramadan is important to me because it marks just a place for spiritual growth, spending time with family, understanding mistakes or sins I've made in the past.
The MSA will be hosting Iftar night to celebrate the breaking of their fast and the end of Ramadan. For more information, check out MSA's Instagram, msa.ekhs.
Last week, the Orchestra student leadership raised about $350 at their first bake sale. One of EK's newest clubs, OSL, is a collection of student leaders that represent the orchestral music groups. They aim to improve the orchestra program by allowing student input and a more intimate involvement. Kenny Walker, a member of OSL, tells us about the goal behind the bake sale.
The bake sale was hosted as sort of a representation that as an orchestra student-led body that we were capable of running our own event. We'll be using the money to fund new equipment for our class.
If you're interested in joining OSL, meeting times are posted on the music hallway whiteboard. That's your news for today, Falcons. Now let's pass it over to Jack Scrimshaw for your EK Sports Report.
What's good, Falcons? I'm Jack Scrimshaw, and this is your EK Sports Report. Basketball season wrapped up a while ago, but that's not stopping the boys' basketball team from making headlines. Just before spring break, EK made it official and named Mike Thomas to be the new boys varsity basketball coach. Coach Thomas has enjoyed massive success in his coaching career, including winning 3 state championships and 2 Coach of the Year awards during his time at Grand Blanc and Kalamazoo Central. I sat down with Coach Thomas to ask him what his biggest transition from Grand Blanc to East Kentwood is going to be.
I just getting to know the young man. It's going to take some time. The way you get to know people is just spend the time with them, and whether that's in the gym or outside the classroom or whatever it is, it's just about spending time, getting to know these young men, getting to know what they like, getting to know what they love to do, and then just kind of bringing it all back and tying it in together to make sure we have a good outcome.
That does it for this edition of EK Sports Report. Marshawn will be back on Friday. Let's toss it back to the desk.
Thanks, Jack.
Let's wrap up today's show with another edition of The Hot Seat. This week, JC decided to put FNN's own Mr. Donikowski on the hot seat. Check it out.
Hi Falcons, welcome back to this week's edition of The Hot Seat. Today I'm here with Mr. Donikowski. Okay, have you ever lied about your age?
Yes.
Have you ever thrown up in public?
Yeah.
Who do you text the most?
My mom.
What is your favorite type of weather?
Cloudy or snowy.
What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
5:45.
Describe your style in one word.
Balling on a budget.
What's your go-to team on 2K?
Mavericks.
Do you believe in soulmates?
No.
Would you ever try stand-up comedy?
No.
Have you ever delivered a perfect comeback?
Yes.
Would your 12-year-old self think that you were cool?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever worn socks with sandals?
No.
Okay, you're off the hot seat.
Well, Falcons, that does it for today's show. I'm Emily.
And I'm Kylie. Make sure you follow all of our social media pages to stay on top of the latest news and events from all around EK.
We'll see you back here next week.